Well, good day, Gypsy Nation. I think I'm going to disconnect in a little bit, uh, switch onto mobile data. But we're all right. Yeah, I figured after what I gone through over there on my way to HB, it's fitting to groove with another driving stream. I want to get another driving stream tonight, well, in the evening. But wow, it feels like 102. I think if I'm not mistaken, somebody said it was 124 Fahrenheit uh, yesterday or the day before. Oh, darn, I almost. Lord, keep us safe. Holy Spirit, amen. All right, folks, here we are driving it in Port Lavaca. Oh, I gotta be careful because my thing's gonna heat up and I won't be able to stream. Don't worry, guys, I've got my phone. Hold on. I gotta cool it off because the sun's so bad that it's literally going to overheat my phone. Got it all under control though. I'm just trying to cool off this phone. And yeah, I'm not sure which camera it uses. The top one or the lower one? This is the top one. This is the lower one. Goodness, it is hot. It even says 100 on my dash uh, dashboard on the screen. I'm sorry, folks, that you can't see much, but here, all right, well, we're down to 99 degrees, which is slightly better. But freaking hot. God bless each and every one of y'all who join in. So, yeah, I miss those times when I was only like 87 at the hottest at the max. It's like gotten progressively hotter. Shit, not gonna lie. All right, all right. I'm gonna attempt to put this back, but goodness gracious, it's hot. Oh, the good thing though is that there was a cloud blocking the sun, and now that cloud's gone, I think. But yeah, okay, there's a uh, sorry folks, there's a stoplight, so that might work to our advantage actually. Oh my goodness. Actually, I have to take this off again because it's hot again. And I don't want it to get hot because it's going to force my iPhone to stop working. It's going to force my iPhone to lock itself out until it's cooled down. And y'all know how that goes. iPhone needs to cool down before you can use it to mess it. Alright, place it and pray for the best. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, see if that works. It might not work the best, but it is what it is. I think it'll work, but let's see. How dare you? I'm joking. I love you. Okay. I'm gonna put this like that. I'm just trying to adjust it so that it doesn't hit the sunlight, so it doesn't overheat. Lord have mercy. Yeah. What to expect from me today? Oh, thank goodness for the clouds. Thank you, Lord. Um, huh. There's always one person coming in and out. Look at that, me. Ada! God bless you! Welcome. Um, how's it? Yeah, how's it going? Yeah, we're driving. We're driving on uncharted territories. I'm just joking. We're just driving in a rather remote area of Port Lavaca. God bless you too. Yeah. Well, I pray that everything is going well for you and for the rest of your family and your friends. Car stream hut. Yeah, car stream. Yep, you're gonna see some houses here. Beautiful houses right here. On the side, there's a house where someone could potentially have lived. Someone I know. Um, yeah. How's it going? How's it going? Adam, did you get copyrighted from yesterday? Oh no, Cameron. God bless you. First of all, welcome in. I think. I just think there was nobody available to watch it. That's my guess. I had to leave because I had to go drive and be with my parents in Victoria. But I did get to stream, or I did make it to the start of the stream, and, but I had to leave. I do apologize. No, no, I ended because I got bored. LOL. Yeah, I don't know. I think at this point, streaming is not profitable anymore. Like, as much as we try, like, there's no one else who's interested in looking at the stream, at any stream, of any channel, which is sad, but that's how it goes. It's kind of like, think of a very good and popular product that was once available, but then came a cheaper alternative or something. And now that product isn't available anymore, or at least, well, it's available, but it's not as popular as it was before. Like US manufacturing. Manufacturing in the United States was once common, but because people found lower costs manufacturing in China, the US has less jobs. I started a new channel. We'll try to stream on it tomorrow. Alrighty. We'll see you tomorrow then. And if that doesn't work, I guess it's just or something. I'm not too sure. Most of the channels that get their views are usually either they pay for their views, they pay for traffic, or they're just your typical lip sync. You ever seen those people who are like lip syncing to music? They put a music and then they lip sync. Yeah, those are overtaking the YouTube algorithm. I was considering making a YouTube short on that. It was going to be something like message to YouTube. And I would be saying something like, YouTube, please alter your algorithm and allow rotation for everybody to have a chance at a YouTube thing. I've come to the conclusion that the S.O.S channel is pretty much screwed for growth because YouTube algorithm won't push out your content because your audience isn't going to engage. That's the honest, harsh truth. Yeah. Here's one thing I'll say about the YouTube shorts. If you want to be trending, it has to be like a first of its kind type of deal. Like the earliest a YouTube short is made that is trending, of course, the more likely it'll be pushed out. So that's why I've started a scratch to eliminate the inactive users. Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, I think YouTube has a certain type of feature that whenever subscribers aren't active, that they remove those subscribers from the sub count. Kind of like an effort to eliminate bots, I suppose, but that's also something right there. Um, but yeah, I guess many of the most popular of the streamers are just paying. They're just paying YouTube. They're buying traffic. They're buying views. They're buying subscribers. All that. Or I don't know. Maybe they just share the same type of content. Some of the content I feel is like sadly they have very suggestive and very R-rated thumbnails. And many times the type of YouTubers that come to those trending channels, they're not very good users. They're like, could you twerk for me? Could you uh dance for me? Something like that. They tell the channel to do stuff for them to their advantage. So in one way, it's sad, but another way, it's also good that most of the time there aren't like those very manipulative. viewers who are like do that. Of the 29K subs, only like 1% is actually engaged on my channel. LOL. So YouTube will actually flag a channel to not push out. I ran analytics and it actually highly recommended to start a new channel. Okay, that's fine. No worries. What else? What else? My man, if I was not going out anywhere, I would probably just spam the comments. I would spam in the chat. I'll be spamming different things and see if it works out. Probably wouldn't do anything. That's what I would expect, but who knows? Maybe it would have done something at the very least. Yeah. At this point, I would just spam in the chat constantly over again. Haha. I'm joking, but seriously. But let me know how that new channel turns out. No, it wouldn't work. The problem is the views don't match with the sub count, so YouTube takes that as a red sign. Okay, so maybe Mike was right when he said that he sub-butted the channel. You remember how he was sometimes saying, I sub-botted Team S.O.S. I sub-botted It's Adam here. I sub-botted whatever. Maybe that's true. I pray it's not true, but yeah, that's the point. Country territory. Just because very soon I'm going to go into camp. But the good thing is that they will let us sleep in our dorms. So at least I'll have Wi-Fi. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're camping soon? Yeah. Well, on Thursday I'm going to go camping. I'm going to drive down to Kingsville. Kingsville's a town that's 2 hours away from me. I'm going to go to Kingsville, Texas. And they call it a javelina camp. Javelina is like a hog, like a boar of sorts. That's our mascot. But yeah, anyways, we're going to start on Thursday. And on Thursday, I'll be there. I'm going to check into my dorm. And then I'm just going to go. I'm not sure what they have scheduled for our activities on their itinerary, but all I've heard there's a trip involved, a trip to Corpus Christi, which, by the way, Corpus Christi is the name of the town, but Corpus Christi is also Latin for body of Christ. So yeah. No, I'm not gonna go there. To the right. I think I've been there already. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna drive straight. I want to explore new territory. Yeah, but keep your head up, Adam. The Lord has perfect timing. It might not look like it, but we're going to look back after a few years and think, how did we not know? How were we so ignorant of God's timing? Let's see, what else? That, and also, many of the viewers are not that nice on YouTube. They're going to be telling you to do stuff for them like prank call or what else? Oh, this is a private road. Oh, this is a dead end. Yeah, it's all about God's perfect timing. Yeah, and yeah, I pray that Christian realizes this too. He's been wanting to see a special friend of his that she has not, or that he has not seen in years, probably 6 years, I think. I just pray that if that happens, may it be of God's will and not just his. Oh goodness, we're at a dead end. The good thing is that my phone hasn't shut down. Adam, has it ever happened to you that your phone gets so hot and it tells you it needs to cool down before you can use it? Oh wow! I hope he sees his friend. Of course, if it's God's will. Yeah, like I don't, I don't know what verse this is, but Lord, please take this cup of me if you're willing, but not my will, but yours be done. You see, Jesus, he even prayed to God to allow him to escape from his duty as the Messiah. At least that's what I think. Or, you know, something like that. But he said, not my will, but yours, God, yours, Father. Not only phone, but on my PS5, I've gotten that message. Wow. Yeah, I think I could see that. Maybe if it's in a place where there's a lot of sunlight, like maybe in a window. Luke chapter 22, verse 42. That's the verse. Okay. Oh, I see somebody already with a banner of the new uh, college logo or university logo. You see in Victoria, there's a University of Victoria, or sorry, University of Houston, Victoria. That's what it's called right now, but it's going to be called Texas A&M University Victoria, and they already have that logo out, and that's what I saw on one of the picket fences. But yeah, Luke chapter 22, verse 42. Yeah, that's the verse that comes to mind when we ask for things from God. Not my will, but yours be done, Lord. But yeah, let's go here. In case you're wondering, this is like the outskirts of where I live. This is like the outside part of Fort Lavaca. chapter 22, verse 42. Aw, they have a pool there. So sweet. It's like a very fancy or natural pool. Dawson's Path. Okay. Okay. So maybe I haven't been here before. Yeah. Yeah. It looks. No, I'm not saying because it's looking ugly. It actually looks peaceful and beautiful. All right. Y'all to see all the houses that are available at my disposal. Gee, gee, this is beautiful. You'll see a lot of fields, open fields here. Jurek Road. This road, right to the left, leads me down to a highway right down the road. Oh, okay, so I haven't been here before. That's dandy. Yeah, this phone does not want to be still. G, 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 G. Oh, I see people outside. Let's see who else I might spot. Yeah, I missed my chance. Should have done this like years ago. But I was busy with college and stuff, university as well. What else? I don't know. So a lot of people would be here. Oh, we got a Presbyterian church, 6 Mile Presbyterian Church. We got traffic incoming from ahead. Oh goodness, gotta be careful with that Cadillac. Well, thank you, Lord, for allowing me to go through and plot uncharted territory yet again. Oh, I love this field. It's on the right side, and it's beautiful. Uh, right next to me is a lodge, like a firefighter's lodge. Serving Texas since 1897. This is a 6 Mile Lodge 41 of Fort Lavaca. 6 Mile Assembly of God Church and Christian School. Check us out at SMAG, or whatever that says, or SMAC, whatever it be, .com. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, that electric poles, even in the shape of a cross. I'm not sure if y'all were able to see this, but this is beautiful. This is amazing, and this is what I like. Yeah, yeah. Alrighty, folks. Righty. Well. The other side is also pretty, but it is crowded. I'm not sure what that one is, but we're back to open fields throughout, I guess. Bower Road and School Road. Is there a school right on my right? I'm not sure. Oh man, I love con. Yeah, I'm gonna let this guy who's on the left now overtake me. So and he can accomplish his mission everywhere he goes. Okay, so I'm gonna go home. Oh goodness, tire. There's rubber on the rubber on the road, and yeah, 30 minutes already of streaming. Wow, that's actually insane. Very, very insane. Um, right on that road, there's like a what do you call it? A saloon or a salon, some kind of community center right there. It's small, but it's good. The Karen, excuse me, I think it's called Karen Baptist Church in Port Lavaca. The only reason I know that they might say Karen is because there's a tribe, let's say. I'm not actually sure if they're a tribe, but a minority of people from Burma or Myanmar or whatever, somewhere in Asia. They call themselves Karen. God, it's gracious. But they speak a different language than any Asian that I've seen. They kind of remind me of the Catalans. The Catalans are a particular group in Spain, in I believe the province of Catalonia, which, if I'm not mistaken, tried to fight for independence. And yeah, that did not work out. 55 miles per hour. Yeah, right to the left, you'll see some apartments. If you drive by, right around 45 miles per hour. 45 miles. Oakland, Virginia Street, this is called. What else? Oak Grove, I believe. Are you just driving around? Yeah, I'm just driving around for now. Just giving you a little taste of Port Lavaca, which is where I live. Lutheran Church. Wait, is Lutheran another name for Protestant? I'm not too sure. Yeah, but yeah, I'm just driving around. I got bored, so that's why. Davis Street, Virginia Street, Cheap Street. Is that what it's called? And Virginia Street. This is HEV right here. That's the grocery store I go to. I think it'll be a part of the Protestant branch. Okay, because I know that there's what else? I know there's Catholic, which I'm a part of, Roman Catholic to be specific. There's also, gee, what else? There's Baptist, there's Presbyterian, there's also, trying to think, Methodist. There's Methodist churches as well. And as we just saw, Lutheran. There's also the Mormons. especially in Utah, there are people who call themselves Mormons who show up at your door and try to convince you to change to their faith or their branch. And then there's another that's called Jehovah's Witnesses. I think the Mormons and Jehovah's Witnesses are both different from any branch of Christianity. I'm not sure why, but I feel that way. Yeah, if you go further ahead down this road, you'll find yourself at the pool. And if you go even further, you'll go to Point Comfort. Yeah, those are some of the churches that are around. By the way, Adam, here's Whataburger. Whataburger is orange and white. And yeah, Whataburger is our Texas's joy and delight and happiness. And people say pride, but pride is a sin. Let's go here. Oh, there's right behind me. There's a street named Lazy. This is just an apartment complex right here. Oh yeah, I saw the orange color. Yeah, you saw it. So now you know what Whataburger is. And right behind Whataburger, they're building a motel or hotel. I'm not sure. There's a hotel, which is, your traditional hotel setup. By the way, here's the Port Lavaca water tower. Port Lavaca. They need to update it because they changed their logo like years ago. Oh well. Uh, but yeah, you have the hotel, and I'm not sure what they're building here. Let's check that out. This looks beautiful too. And then there's the motel, which I believe is smaller. But yeah, either one of those, that's what they're building. I guess this is like a new, like residency or neighborhood or real estate. Zion Homes, huh? They call themselves Zion Homes. They're like a real estate agency or something around here. I remember one time there was a friend of my dad who lived around here, and they decided to make something called pupusas. What pupusas are, they're like tortillas, except they're thicker, and instead of just being plain, you'll see that in it you'll find meat, you'll find cheese, and it's really good, but oftentimes it's greasy. Right? Be careful. There's the mailman right there. That's the United States Postal Service, USPS. Over there we have some uh, unknown household with a cross. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. So if you hear USPS, it's just the post office. So it's like the version of. Oh, sorry. I don't know who got first, but he's turning to the right, anyways. Oh yeah, I saw the orange. Oh, oh goodness, I don't have any. I saw a poor man in a wheelchair, but I don't have any change. So I only have a penny. Ah, I feel bad. sunglasses. Yep, it's real hot here. In fact, on my dashboard it says 97 degrees. You know what? Let's have a look at the pool, or a quick look at the pool and the beach, and then I'll leave y'all. Oh yeah, it's probably the hottest it's ever been. Like, it used to be at the max somewhere in the 80s, I suppose. And even when I was in high school, it was not as hot as today. It's about as hot as it's ever been here in Texas. I do not joke around when I say that. Oh, by the way, Adam, I know I said by the way again, forgive me, but I just found out YouTube has finally given me the option to invite guests. So here's how. Oh, here's a motel. I guess it's a smaller version of a hotel. So when you invite guests on your phone, of course, it has to be on your app, your phone app, whether on Android or your iPhone. There's an option that allows you to turn on invite guests or go live together. I'm not sure what it's called, but it allows you to invite other people into your stream. And what they do, what the owner of the channel does in order to invite them, they send a link. They send it via email, via Discord, via Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, X. I mean, it's no longer Twitter; it's called X. And yeah, they send that link, and I don't want to drive it. But yeah, folks, here we are. Cool. Is there somebody here? Oh, I guess not. I thought they were going to enforce these things, these beach fees. Yeah, yeah. I think I saw it a few times. Yeah. I wanted to ask, how's that NFL Hall of Fame game? I think the Chargers utterly defeated the Lions. Like, I think the Lions only scored a touchdown, if I'm not mistaken. The Chargers, they decimated, they destroyed the Lions. But again, it's a preseason game. It's not really important in terms of the main players. It's kind of like the NHL. They have the preseason. They mostly test unproven players, rookies perhaps, and also what do you call it? Backups, third string. Okay, folks. Ooh, here is the beach. Beautiful, beautiful beach. Take a look at that beach. All right. Pool or something, or a path to whatever it is. There's lots of seagulls here, and right here to the left, if you can see clearly, there is There's like a little hut over there in the distance. It's like a little shade you can sit on, or you can sit at. And over here is like one of those cheap water uh, thingies. I forgot what the name was, but it had a particularly unconventional name, to be honest. But yeah, that's like the little house that you could go under and get some shade from the sun. And here's again, how far would you be from the Mexican border? Um, about 3 hours. I think you have to drive down to Laredo or to what else? Farr, McAllen, or to Brownsville. And I think it's 3 hours at the general time there. Over here is the uh, community center. It's called Bauer Community Center. They host a lot of dances there, a lot of quinceañeras, a lot of partying, especially where all the Latinos go to drink beer and dance wabango. But yeah, I think it'll be 3 hours drive. We used to take the bus to go to Mexico, but I would get really cramped there, and I would be forced to hold on to that cramp, and it was uncomfortable and not that easy. And not only that, you have to wait at the border. Like, gee, how much? I'd say like you could even wait up to 5 hours at the border, and you'd be stuck there. Like, you'd be cramping up. You'd be aching. Your knees would be begging for mercy. It would be painful and excruciating, and to be honest, not the most comfortable. And after that, we decided to go with our own vehicles, drive our own truck, our own car, or whatever down to Mexico. And it was better because at least we got to stop wherever we wanted. But at the same time, you'd still be all cramped up there and not much relief either way. So, yeah, sadly, if you drive there to Mexico, especially if you go far deep into Mexico, uh, it's not going to be the best experience. I'll be honest about that. Now we take the airplane to Mexico. So, yes, it's probably the scariest because you're lifting off from the air. You're lifting off, uh, you're like 10,000 feet or whatever above ground level. Huh. They have that Trump thing for a while now, and they have not taken that away. That's interesting. Oh, before I. Never mind. Actually, you know what? Let's take a little bit of a drive here. This is what we call the Bayfront. It's like in front of the bay. It's another worthwhile place we go here to. This is where we celebrate all the fireworks for 4th of July. Yeah, this is it right here. Have a good Good look at that. Beautiful look. What else? Yeah, so if you're on the flight, it's going to be terrifying because there's also going to be turbulence and whatnot. Oh, like that. You're going to be shaken up and down at times. Unidentified boat or whatever on my end. There's the bathrooms. Think about these bathrooms that oftentimes these bathrooms end up being such an utter disgusting place. Like some of the bathrooms smell like pee or poop, and they're often unclean, and people just leave toilet paper around like if it's none of their business. Okay, you see people around here as well. Let me show you where. Oh, I think it has a hut or some kind of ceiling here. Is that made out of stone or is that wood? I'm not too sure. Or that might be concrete that they use there. But yeah, this is Bayfront. Lots of seagulls, lots of birds. We're down by the Gulf, like I said, and apparently they had some kind of summer concert to the left of me. I love to drive, and if I'm being honest, if I could have any job in the world and get paid for anything I do, it would be for driving. Huh? Duty calls. What an interesting name. And they have some napkins in one of those portable sinks or faucets or whatever they call. There are, again, there's the tent they set up for summer concerts. This time on my right, as compared to previously on my left. There's some of those road work signs, road closed signs. That's what they put if they had to close down roads for the day or whatever. I think there's pigeons here. Yeah, here you'll find seagulls. You might find some mourning doves, but that's more like out in the fields and the grass and the trees. And you might even find some pigeons. Oh goodness, don't crash me. Thank you. All right, folks. So there's the Tipsy Bean, one of the restaurants that's going to open. There's Salty Seafood Shack. I'm not sure if they've opened yet, but they seem to be working on it. And here are some of the beautiful apartments right here. And right down next to the coast. And I'm going to oscillate the phone back and forth so you can have the best of both worlds. Okay, I'll leave it there now. MLKJ, Martin Luther King Jr. That's the name of this drive. That's the name of this street. Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. His full name. And yeah, beautiful homes, I say to you. But unfortunately, it's also marred by homes that are very 2 more left turns, and we're there. Go here. Oh, but only now have they taken it down. But here we go. Here we go. 55 minutes, almost an hour worth of my dad's here, you guys. Oh, my mom's got to be upset at me. All right, I'm gonna go live hopefully in the next few hours again. So thank you all so much, Adam. I'll stick around for a little bit. Yeah. No, todo bien. Yeah. See. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna have to mute my mic for a moment. Okay. All right. I'm back on. Welcome back home. Lately, I've stopped using my fan. Not because I don't like it, but because when I awake at night, I've started to wake up with a fan on, and when I wake up at night, I feel very cold, and so I I feel cold to the point of shivering. So I decided to turn that fan off when I sleep to maintain my temperature, to not feel that cold. Um, but yeah, the reason I stopped using blankets is because simply my bed feels crowded. Like that is yeah, that's the reason. My bed feels crowded, and and without the blankets though, I feel shivering. And yes, sometimes I feel like I have to um, go out in the sun outside to feel a little warmer, but I feel a lot better now. Believe it or not, that fan, after turning that off and without any blankets and stuff, I felt much better. That. Oh, by the way, check this out. Dallas Cowboys hat. Me. Oh baby. Oh baby. I bought this deodorant the other day at HEB. It's called Native deodorant. Uh, Native whole body. This will be the year they win the Super Bowl. Ah, you think so? Um, maybe. Maybe it could be. I've heard a lot of great things about their new head coach, or their head cockroach, if you will. um, uh, I've heard that that new coach they have, the team literally got in a fight 3 times at practice, and the coach was like, "You want to fight? Then we'll effing fight. Get your A words on the line." and they made them run laps as punishment for, you know, basically just um, fighting. Like it was insane. So he's holding his team accountable. That's good. Dallas Cowboys. I've seen this the other day that I went to Academy Sports and Outdoors, but it was $30, and I was kind of scared at first, but I figured, why not? I love the color. It's not the Cowboys color, I don't think, but or maybe it is. Who cares? It's Dallas Cowboys merch. I can. Oh well. Have you ever thought that there there are four teams, well, five teams of the major sports leagues? The NFL has the Dallas Cowboys. The NBA has the Dallas Mavericks. The MLB has the Texas Rangers, which play in Arlington, which is between Dallas and Fort Worth. And then there's FC Dallas of the MLS. All of those teams have blue in their colors. And then and then the Dallas Stars. The Dallas Stars are green and not blue as their other counterparts. So yeah, that is that. Cheap. Okay. Okay. Let me know what other questions you have for me if you're willing to ask. Oh man, I gotta get rid of X. It's just filling my feed with um what's it called? Political propaganda from both ends. Yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm just going through every result I see when I type in X, and I'm removing X Twitter.
Okay, folks. If there's no further ado, I guess I'll sign off and just let my phone charge. I promise I will be back very soon. I pray that I be back soon. That I may be back soon. At the meantime, I'm just gonna wait for us to go to the gym and yeah. So I'm gonna go. Thank you so much, Adam, and thank you everybody for. Oh, never mind. I think we have. I think he's back. See what happens. Or I guess not. All right. I think I'm gonna leave then. Thank you so much, and go in peace and seek the love of the Lord. And I'll be back. I hope so. I pray that I may be back soon. I'll just keep my phone charging.